Amalek, thank you. I think that's the one that's associated with 9/11. Carbine. I think Carbine is the one that's Ehud Barak and Epstein. And maybe Peter Thiel, too. Don't quote me on that.
John Dare Eden sent $5 Adam chronicling the enemy's actions for our posterity. Everyone download and burn these podcasts to disk. When it all starts to go down, we can show the receipts. Doing the work OS Adam. Thank you.
All of this is going to age very well. Hey guys, remember, trust the plan. Everybody's about to understand.
A majority of Gen Z have an unfavorable impression of Israel. And my friends, I think the reason for that is that we're losing the digital war. Okay, they're getting their information from TikTok and X, whatever it is, and we're losing that war.
Is Cyberdyne from Terminator? Is that true? That's hilarious. Cyberdyne. That is so funny. Oh, man. That's what it is. That's what it's the same type of company. So, yeah, pretty much the same thing. That is so funny. That's hilarious.
War. Okay, they're getting their information from TikTok and X, whatever.
Carbine.
We're losing that war. When you think about it, the masters of the universe are Jews.
Well, the Jews are the masters of the universe. Don't say that, Goy, though. That's anti-Semitism. You'll be banned everywhere.
Stereotyping Jews is terrible.
He's like, we need to censor everybody and push our propaganda. We're the masters of the universe.
X, whatever it is, and we're losing that war. When you think about it, the masters of the universe are Jews. You know, we've got Altman at AI, we got Zuckerberg, we got Sergey Brin, we got the group across the board, Jan Combs, founded WhatsApp. It's us. And we have to figure out a way to win the digital battle.
Who's at Oracle, too? Who's the CEO of Oracle? That's another big Zionist Jew. Larry Ellison.
We got to get our digital sneakers on so that the truth can prevail over the lies. And when we do that, the future of Israel...
The light will shine over the darkness, the truth over the lies, the truth that we are God's chosen.
The majority of all Americans will support Israel.
The truth that God gave us the land.
We'll make that happen. We have to make it happen. Thank you. Baruch Hashem. Thank you.
Baruch Hashem, he says. So that's where we're at. That's where we're at for Greenblatt. Yo, okay, here, let's watch this too. This guy, Chris Menahan, great content to follow. I don't know who he is, but he posts a lot of great clips. So shout out to him for getting all this stuff out here. Let's check out this girl. Israeli influencer who I've never heard of. Has a show on the Jewish National Syndicate. Says she loves that people have to be afraid of Jews coming after and destroying them for their speech. Oh, of course, great PR.
You've got all these conspiracy theorists online going on and on about how, if you try and say anything, if you try and do anything against Jews, they're going to come after you. They're going to come after you and they're going to destroy you and take away your business. And therefore, you have to be really, really scared. And it's kind of starting to become true.
Starting to? It's been over 5 years. I was banned from YouTube, Facebook, PayPal, Patreon, Coinbase, Squarespace, even DLive, and I don't know if Trovo ever did. DLive. All of those. Oh, it's just starting to be true. Oh, it's a good thing. Oh, we weren't censoring you. Now it's, oh, we are, and it's a good thing, and we need more of it.
And I love that. You have to be really, really scared. And it's kind of starting to become true. And I love that. I love it. I find it absolutely amazing. You've got all these conspiracy theories.
Interesting. As you all know, I'm massively anti-festival, but I think that the aid right now is really interesting. As you all know, I'm massively anti-aid, and I've said that, but specifically the last week, they've actually done something that is making the aid work in the best way that it could. Why am I against aid? Because aid should not be sent.
Yeah, that is a good point, J. Crew. Even Rumble. Rumble is part owned by Peter Thiel. I think J.D. Vance is even involved. Yeah, Rumble's probably fucked. Why do you think it took me so long to grow? Why do you think I don't have a check mark? Yeah, if you don't like Rumble, we're on Odyssey. I would trust Odyssey way more than Rumble, but everybody wants to watch on Rumble, apparently. That is the big platform. Odyssey did lose their payment system, which I still need to get set up, though, but like 4 times as many people watch on Rumble. She's anti-aid, yeah. She doesn't care about the starving babies, of course.
To our enemies, okay? Number one, don't feed the people who are trying to kill you, but if we do have to feed them for international pressures, etc., at least do it in a way that destabilizes Hamas. But I think that the aid right now is really interesting. As you
John Wright sent $20 in. Thanks, guys, this is for everyone. Whenever I and see through it all make musical compilations, quote them, or at least retweet them. It pisses me off when some kosher goyslop gets thousands of likes and millions of views. Help each other spread truth.
You know, I think there's a reason the kosher goyslop gets so many views. It's botted. It's allowed to be promoted in the algorithm. It's boosted by the algorithm. They know what they're doing. They know it's not a coincidence that small accounts post some garbage and it gets tens of thousands of likes. That's narrative control. For sure.
that we should constantly be like, oh my God, they did something. I don't think that we should constantly be like, oh my God, they did something anti-Semitic. I think we should be building out ramifications for anti-Semitism, left, right, and center. Legal ramifications, social ramifications, political ramifications.
She just wants it to be completely illegal to be anti-Semitic, which just means opposing them at all. Any opposition or criticism, they want to throw you in jail. That's where this is going. They've done it in other countries. They know that. They think if they can do that there, they could do it here.
And center, legal ramifications, left, right, and center. Legal building out ramifications for anti-Semitism, left, right, and center. Legal ramifications, social ramifications, political ramifications, right? Like just any ramification that you can think of, financial ramifications. If you want to be anti-Semitic, we shouldn't give it media attention. We should just make it so unbelievably not worthwhile. I don't think that we should constantly be like, oh my God.
Yeah, we know. That's your plan. That's the strategy. We know. Thanks for saying it. That is crazy. Look at that, 136 likes. I just got to do mask off completely. They want I always do the dash in anti-Semitism because they're like, they officially made a big deal out of it and tried to change it and remove the dash because like it was more what they needed it for some reason. So I always refuse and always do lowercase and the dash. They want anti-Semitism to be illegal. It's blasphemy laws and de facto Noahide laws, which we got a Noahide law. We got a Noahide law segment today. Yenta mask off, yeah. Crazy.